Hello and welcome to my craft orchard. I'm Edwina. So I'm going to show you my March setup. I've already done a boxing of this, which is a Rubik's Green Labon planner, which I had off Amazon. You should check out that video. I've had it about a fortnight. I've been using it about a fortnight. It's holding up really well. As you can see, it's not too thick because it's only got 20mm rings, and therefore you can't stuff it, which is great because even though we're still in lockdown here in the UK, I carry this around the house. I don't carry it around outside. It's still small enough, light enough to move into my office or move upstairs when my son's playing. I can do a bit of planning and that sort of thing, or when he's in the bath or bed or whatever. So I thought I'd do my weekly setup for this week. Here in the UK it is actually Mother's Day today, which is really nice, and I just wanted to show you this to start with. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? My son is 5.5 years old. He's in year 1 and he made that for me. Aren't I a special mom? And the inside, look, he's actually got his writing. He's left-handed, and so isn't that amazing? Absolutely brilliant. I love it. He was so proud of that when he gave it me this morning, so I just really wanted to show you that. Okay, so back to my planner. So in the inside pockets here, I have got my March stickers. Some various other things. I've actually done a video on my planning kit, so you can check that out and have a look at what these stickers are I'm using. I've then got a getting things done workflow, which I've printed out. I've actually printed out on a label. This is from Plan, Inspire, Create, and she's been doing a Getting Things Done series in February, which is where I've had that from. That was a free printable. I will link that below. And then again, this is scribbles, just scribbles of a weekly and monthly review. And what I've done here is I've taken Plan, Inspire, Create and Bradley Michelle plans. Don't quote me on that. I will link it below. She again has done a Getting Things Done series, and I've mashed the two weekly reviews together to produce what I'm using here. This is personal. This is my way, and I'm just testing it. So I did it last week, and there are going to be a few changes to it, which is why it's still in rough. I'm going to give it another go this week. I'm not going to show you this on the video. I'm just showing you a flip through of this. If you want to see a weekly review and that sort of thing that I do, then let me know. So that's just in the front pocket with that and these stickers. Now these stickers, these pockets here, there's a big one and two little ones. I'm not a big decorator where it comes to pockets, but I do want something in there, and I'm not really quite sure what I want, which is why I've left them black. And I do like the green colour anyway, the minty green. Comment down below, let me know, what do you put in your pocket? Personally, I like a functional, pretty planner. I don't want stuff in my planner that's just there because it gets in my way. Some people really stuff this front pocket, and I'm like, oh, too much. So I've got a plastic fly leaf with a card underneath it which says create your own sunshine. That's my inspiration for this month. I tend to try and change these out if I can. And then we've got a photo of my family, my son and my husband, and another quote on the back. Now this is actually a Filofax pocket for a CD. Now back in the day when you used to cart your projects round and CDs from computer to computer, a long time ago, this is what Filofax used to do. I'm not sure if we can still get those, but I found it in my stash. I went to use in my stash up, and I just thought that was absolutely perfect for what I wanted this time. Next we have my Kanban board. I'm not going to go into depth about what this is. It's a long explanation. The short and straw of it, every quarter I do a level 10 assessment. I then have 2 projects per category of my life. I then put all of the tasks that need to be done, and then every week I put it into here. It's like a portable Kanban. I haven't got room on my walls for one, and I don't like post-it notes. They just flap around, which is why they're all in plastic sheets. So that's what those are, plus a couple of lists and that sort of thing. If you want to see my Kanban setup and how I do my review, please let me know. That would be really useful, you know. And to you, to me, I'm quite happy to show you what I do. So those are those, and they're there for me to have a look. Bit of scrap paper for quickly noting things down. This is out of my Daphne's diary, which I'm using as a future log at the moment. Again, if you want to see that, if you want to see any of my system, let me know. Now, dividers. I've made these myself, and just so you know, these here are plastic stick-on tabs. You get them from Avery, or you can get them from Post-it. These are actually off Amazon, and they're a bit more flimsy than the Avery ones. And what I've done is I've just put a label on with my label maker. It means when I finished with this planner, and I want to use this again, but not for plan, I can, because I can just take that off. So it's reusable labels basically. So first section under my plan is my monthly. Now I start off with a yearly, and then I've got another yearly which has got nothing on because it's just there so I can have a look at the year itself. And then this is my March month on 2 pages. It's a Filofax brand. I've just done a bit of decorating with plants and various things going on, you know. So that's, I should put that strawberry on there. That's it. So that's the first one. And then at the back of this section I have a 1,000 hours outside first 100 steps diagram, and every time I spend an hour in, I colour a little bit in. As you can see, it's middle of March. I've hardly been outside. UK have been in lockdown. Not great, but the sun's coming out. We're coming out of lockdown soon. Kids are back at school. I'm very hopeful for the rest of the year. Oh, I do miss being outside, I have to say. Okay, so my next section is calendar. Okay, so it starts off with a March overview. So these are my monthly tasks, goals, what I want to achieve this month. And then I've got one for April. And then we go into my week. Now this is a Filofax business insert. It comes in a pack with, it's got months and a year and the weeks, and it actually looks like that when there's no decoration on it. It's supposed to be for professionals, but I quite like the fact that you've got your month and then places to put all sorts of things every from different areas of your life. You know, it says notes, personal, expenses, delegate, priority, and you can use that as it is. It's, you know, it's fine, but I'm not. I've actually planned it to how I want to do it. So there are 5 areas that I concentrate: my personal life, my personal one, so that's my personal finance, my self-care, that sort of thing. We've got my social media, which is these videos, my Pinterest, Instagram, that sort of thing. We've got my home, so that's meal planning, cleaning, anything that has to be, you know, Stuart or Harry wants me to do, school, that sort of stuff. Then we've got my craft orchard, which is obviously this social media site, and all the things of setting up a business in that respect. And then we've got Daisy Craft, which is a business I run with my husband's haberdashery online business. So everything that I need is in there. and then what things are going. And if you have a look down here, I've actually put Daisy, Personal, My Craft Orchard, Home actually in this box here, because that's the focus for each day. So Tuesdays is Home, My Craft Orchard on a Wednesday, etc. I've also got a habit tracker here. I find that if I don't have the habit tracker on the week, I don't fill it in. If I have a one page with the whole month, it never gets looked at. I probably do 4 days, and believe me, I've tried this 4 or 5 times. It just doesn't work. Has to be on the week. Okay, so that's my week, and I will be setting next week up this afternoon. I have actually got some of my stuff, so I can show you how I do that, depending on how much time. The next section is social media, so that's my craft orchard. I've got a matrix that I'm going to use for tracking followers and subscribers and that sort of thing. I've then got a couple of pages of themes and what I want to do on each channel: Instagram, YouTube, tasks, things for a blog, and then I've got a post-it note spread of things I want to do. Whether I achieve all of them, it doesn't matter, they're there in case I do. The next one, which hasn't got a tag on because I've recently changed this, is my project section. So I've got a project list, and then I've got things that I'm writing out, sheets. I'm not going to show you a lot of this because it's just plain paper as it starts, and then I just draw lines on for what I need, and that's sort of how I'm planning out videos and projects and that sort of thing. Next one is next actions, and if you're getting things done person, you'll know that every next action lists are different. And again, I've been playing with this. I wasn't quite happy because I put these tabs at the top, trying them down the side. Don't know whether it's the paper. I don't know whether I'll need to go back to dot grid. I'm not sure really, but I'm playing with it, and we'll see. It's a beautiful thing. This is what I love about planning, I have to say. If you don't like it, change it. Give it a go. You know, you do you is what a lot of people are saying, you know. Give it a go. Try something new. Why not? You know, your brain was different to my brain, to everybody else's brain. If your planner doesn't work the way you need it to work, change it so it does work. And if you try something and it doesn't work, try something else. If that doesn't work, try something else. You know, or take elements of one thing that worked or another thing that worked and mash them together in a Franklin plan. It's brilliant. That's what I love about this community. We all like to share ideas, and I just love it. I really do. I'm very passionate about planning, I have to say, if you haven't already guessed. Okay, so the first one, back to this. The first one is waiting for. Got anything waiting for? The second one is Daisy Craft, My Craft Orchard, My Personal Life, My Home Life, my gender, so things I need to speak to husband and that sort of thing with, maybe someday. So those are all the things that, you know, we might want to do one day. Another next action, this was just out of another planner, so I've just shoved that in there. And loads of spare paper for notes and various other things. The last section is my reference section. This could be anything. So we've got bits of paper. Like I say, sometimes I take this around the house with me, and I use this to write notes, to plan out a video or an Instagram or a project, or just brain download, you know, anything like that you can do that for. And then I've got just a sheet at the back which says name and address on. That's one of these address pages. If you watched my last video, I have no idea what to do with address pages, but I always seem to stick one in the back just in case I need it. I don't know. And then in this very last pocket here, I've actually got a perpetual calendar for the year, and then I've written on every week what I want to be doing. So for instance, if we have a look at March, if I bring that up so you can see all of it, you've got on the 1st of March My Craft Orchard monthly review, and then I want to look at home on the 2nd, my finances on the 4th, and it just goes down to remind me to do my weekly reviews, have a look at project planning or being creative. Again, today is for weekly review, you know, social media, and then come down to the end of the month, it's got Rudolph down the 25th, my daisy month, my weekly reviews, my monthly setups, that sort of thing. It's just a bit of a reminder. I've been doing this for years, looking at the whole month and sort of just putting those key dates in of when I want to do something. And then what I'll do is I transfer that onto my week. Under the sections, let's just go back and I'll show you. Here we go. So here, where you've got the different things, I would then write in so what we're going to do. Okay. So there you have it. Not much else to say really. I love this planner. It's working brilliantly, I have to say. And thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like. If you want to see more from me, then please subscribe. And remember, my craft orchard, where skills and ideas can grow. I'll see you next time. Bye.